Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Eid Mubarak and Shubho Navabarsha to all my friends. So as it was a festive season, so I'm unable to prepare new videos for all of you. But don't worry, I'm back with new videos for all of you. And today we are going to learn about the different types of room in the star hotels. So without wasting time, let's get started. So today we are going to discuss about the types of guest room in star hotels. All right. So after completion of today's topic, each one of us will be able to list the different types of guest room in star hotels, and we will also be able to explain the features of each type of guest room. All right. So let's go ahead. So the very basic one, everyone knows this, that is a single room. So how can you define a single room? A single room is a room which is having one single bed to accommodate one guest. That is called a single room. Basically, here I just want to give you a small information. In star hotels, you might like 3, 4, 5 star or 5-star deluxe hotel, you will not get a single room. Instead of that, what you will get, we will know in the upcoming slides. All right. So single room, how can you define a room which is having a single bed to accommodate a single guest? That's all. So you can see in the picture. The next one is the twin room. Here it is. Okay, twin room is a room which is having two single bed to accommodate two guests. All right, and both the beds are separated by a bedside table having separate headboard. All right, so here in the picture you can see that two single beds are there and they have separate headboards. This is very important point, the headboards. Always remember this, two different single bed which is having two separate headboards, and both the beds are separated by a bedside table. One bedside table will be at the center. All right, and this type of room can accommodate two guests, two single bed for two guests. All right, now what I told in the last slide, that in most of the star hotels like 3-star, 4-star or 5-star hotels, which are basically the upgraded hotels, they do not have the single rooms. All right, what they have basically the twin room which is having two single beds. All right, okay, so let's go ahead. Now here comes another type of room which is called Hollywood twin room, okay, or Hollywood room. So what are the features of this kind of room? You can consider it on the picture spatially. Here you can see a room having two single beds to accommodate two guests, same as twin bedded rooms, and both the beds are separated by a bedside table and having a common headboard. Okay, the definition is same, but what is the difference? The difference is that it is having a common headboard, where in twin room the two different single beds having two separate headboards, and a Hollywood twin room means it is a room which is having two single beds but can accommodate two-person, and it is having a common headboard. That is called Hollywood twin room. All right, so let's go ahead. Double room, a very easy thing, all of you know, a room which is having one double bed for two-person. That is called a double room. Next, we have a triple room. So triple room, from the name only, you can easily understand. The triple room means the room which can accommodate three-person. All right. Now, the three-person can be accommodated in a different way, two different ways. For example, three single bed may be there. All right, for three-person, and these three beds will be separated by that bedside table in between, and it might also have one double bed, one single bed. All right, and both the beds are separated by a bedside table at the center. So this is called a triple room, means the room which can accommodate three guests. Next, we have quad room. Quad room is a room which can accommodate four guests. Okay, but remember, quad room are having four single beds for four-person. It do not have double beds. All right, quad room will have four single bed for 4 person. Next is the double room or twin double room. Okay, this is also called twin double room, which is written there, and also called twin double room. Now, how can you define it? A room which is having two double beds. Okay, this room also can accommodate 4 person, but how can you differentiate it from the quad room? Quad room is having four single bed, but here double room is having uh, two double bed which can accommodate 4 guests. All right, the number of guests will be same in both cases, only the type of bed is different. Okay, and these two beds are separated by bedside table at the center, the same as usual. Okay, so let's go ahead. Queen room. Okay, queen room is a room which is having queen size bed. Now there are different size of bed. Okay, like double bed, single bed, okay, king size bed, queen size bed, California king. So about the size of the bed we will learn in another class. Okay, but for right now, to define the queen room we should know the size of the bed. Okay, so queen room is a room which is having queen size bed. It can accommodate 2 guests. Okay, not more than that. Now the size of the bed is mentioned here. In length it is 80 inch and in width it is 60 inch. So this is about queen room. The next is the king room, same as the definition, a room which is having a king size bed. The king size bed is a little bit bigger than the queen size bed. So the size you can see 80 inch in length and 76 in width. Okay. The length is same, only the width is more, but again it can accommodate 2 guests only, not more than that. Studio room. Studio room is a room which is having a sofa cum bed. All right. Basically, this type of beds are placed in a sitting area, and when some extra guests are accommodated in the rooms, this type of beds are used. The sofa is converted into a bed, and the guests can sleep there at night. And in the morning time, they can sit there. They can use it as a sofa. The next is the Seco room. So from the picture you can understand Seco beds are designed to be easily folded. Okay, so it can be folded, and whenever it is required, we can pull it down and it will be converted into bed. And whenever it is not required, it can be folded and it can be kept. Okay, so basically this type of beds are designed in a very small area, uh, where the maximum area we need to be utilized. In that case, these type of beds are used. And remember, in star hotels, basically inside the guest room, this type of bed will not be found. Yes, but it can be found in the living areas. Okay, like when extra guests are getting accommodated, we can make this type of bed. Next is the suite room. Okay, so always remember, a suite is a room which is having a sitting area, that is called a suite. So you can see the definition: suite is larger than standard room and often consists of separate living and sleeping areas. This is the basic definition of a suite. A suite is a room which is having a separate sitting room and attached with a bedroom, that is called a suite. Along with that, there are some additional features may be there. For example, amenities like kitchenettes. Kitchenette is small kitchenette, like main that kitchen will not be given there. Only a microwave and few features will be there, and dining area and sometimes a private balcony or terrace may also be there. So these are the additional features. But if you can, the main definition of suite is a room which is having a sitting area attached with a bedroom, that is called a suite. All right, so in the picture you can see that there is a living room where the guests can sit and they can spend their time, and another room is used as a bedroom, and both the areas are separated by a wall. Now the next thing comes, which is actually similar to the suite, that is called mini suite or junior suite. So from the name only you can understand it is also a suite, but it is smaller, mini or junior, smaller than the main suite rooms. All right. So as the space is less here, but again the name is suite. So what we learned in the definition, a room which is having a sitting area along with the bedroom. Okay, but as the space concerned, so here in the picture you can see it is an open area, like the bed is also there and the sitting arrangement is also there, so it is called suite. Sometimes these type of rooms are also separated by some partition, removable partition, or maybe by curtains. Okay, the bedroom, the sleeping area and the living area is separated by a curtain or maybe some partition. Okay, so it depends upon the totally interior decoration how it is done. Okay, so these type of rooms are called mini suite or junior suite, and additional features may or may not be there, as I discussed in the previous slide, like small kitchenette and all these things are optional. The next one is connecting room. Connecting rooms, these are two rooms. Okay, these are two rooms which is just located side by side, which is sharing a common wall. Okay, two adjacent rooms which is located next to each other, which is having a common wall, and both the rooms are connected internally through an interconnecting door. All right, so from one room you can go to another room. Okay, again, the two rooms are also can be used from the corridor itself. In both the rooms you can enter from the corridors, and both the rooms are also internally connected by interconnecting doors, so they are called interconnecting rooms or connecting rooms. All right, always remember these type of rooms are prepared for family members. For example, a family which is having four members or maybe friends. Okay, their four members, they want to stay together, so these two rooms will be shared. So whenever they want to access both the rooms, they do not have to come through the corridor, they can go from inside. And another thing is that the door, interconnecting door, is can be locked from both the side. Okay, so once you lock from one side, it does not mean that another person can enter from the another room. So the door can be locked from both the side. This features is there. The next is the adjoining room. This is very easy. A room which is located next to each other and sharing a common wall. Okay, for example, mostly you have seen in your college or in your school, there are classroom which is next to each other and they're having a common wall. So the room which is next to each other are called adjoining rooms. Okay, they're having a common wall. Adjacent rooms means the opposite to each other, near to the room. Okay, like in a corridor, in the picture you can see that there are many rooms which is just opposite to each other. Okay, so they are called adjacent rooms. Next we have cabana. Okay, now it is having a history. So consider it on the picture in the top. Okay, so you can see it is small rooms are there near the swimming pool, where these rooms the guest can use for changing purpose. Okay, so the cabana concept came from there. Okay, initially, earlier days, our rooms are prepared near to the swimming pool where the guest use for changing purpose, and sometimes they can rest also in between if they want to rest. All right, so it is having some that this type of facilities earlier days. But nowadays the concept is little bit changed. So nowadays, how can you define a cabana? Basically, a cabana is a room, guest room, which is located to the swimming pool. That is called a cabana. So here you can see these rooms are usually located near to the pool area or in the bench front, and are designed to offer a private and exclusive experience for the guest. Okay, so these type of rooms are prepared near the swimming pool, so the guests do not require a separate room for changing. Whenever they want to change, they can go to their own room and they can change also. So these are the this type of rooms are called cabana. I repeat once again the definition: the rooms which are located to the swimming pool are called cabana. The next one is the duplex or bi-level room. From the name only you can understand bi-level. It means two levels. Okay. In the picture you can see, in the picture we can see that in the basement or in the ground level, we are having the sofa set where the guest can sit. There is a dining table. Okay, like basically this type of the ground area is basically used for living purpose and for dining purpose. And in the top floor you can see the bed is there, so the top floor is used for bed as a bedroom. All right, and the most important feature of this type of room is that these two floors are connected internally. Okay, it does not, it means like you do not have to go out from the room to go to the next level. Okay, to go up. Okay, so these two floors are connected internally, so it must be there, the internal staircase should be there. So this type of rooms are called duplex or bi-level room. Next we have efficiency room. Efficiency rooms are those rooms which is having kitchen facilities. Always remember, hotel do not provide a full kitchen inside a guest room. What they provide very very basic services. For example, a microwave, okay, like few microwave proof plates and some bowls which the guest can use for cooking minor snacks and or to heat any food items, and with a freeze refrigerator where the guests can store their items. Okay, so this type of facilities are provided, and along with the dishwashing areas and all. Okay, a small dishwashing machine may also be provided there, a coffee maker, all these things are provided there. It means the guest will not be able to prepare the major meals, but the minor meals like snacks and all, the guest can prepare, they can store, and they can use it. So a room which is having a kitchen facility are called efficiency room. Next, we have hospitality room. So before going to the definition, I'd like to give one example. Suppose you are the guest and you went in a city and you booked a room. Okay, you booked a room, and during your stay, you want to organize a small party for your friends who are staying in that particular city. Okay, maybe you don't have a huge number of guests, maybe a very less number of guests, like 10 to 14 guests will be coming to to attend your party. Now, to conduct the party for 14-15 members, you do not need a banquet hall because that will be highly costing. It will cost high for you. Okay, and because the banquet hall is basically for a huge gathering. Okay, and you cannot conduct the party in your guest room also. Okay, that will be horrible. So what to do in that case? So to solve this type of problem, the hotel came up with a hospitality room. So now we'll go to the definition. A hospitality room is a room which is used by our in-house guest to entertain their guest. Okay, so understood the definition, where our internal guest use that room to entertain his or her guest. Okay, especially maximum 14 to 15 members approximately can be accommodated in this type of room, and service of in-room dining is also available on request. If you request whatever the food you require, that will be delivered. No sleeping arrangement is there, and it is having a bar counter, it is having a television, music system, okay, a Wi-Fi system, everything will be provided. And basically this type of rooms are used charged hourly basis. Okay, if you can book the particular room for 4 hours, 5 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours, and it will be charged hourly basis. So these type of room are called hospitality room. Next is the lanai. So from the definition, it's from the picture you can understand it is having a good view. Okay, so basically a room which is having a good view are called lanai. Next, we have a parlor. Okay, parlor is a room having sitting facilities. Basically, you can see in our house we have a drawing room, or we can a living room. Okay, where we sit, we can relax. So a living room is called a parlor. Okay, the parlor is a room which is having a sitting facility. Next, we have sample rooms. This type of rooms may be there or may not be there in the hotels. A display room that is used for showing merchandise. It may or may not be provided with sleeping facilities. There are sample rooms. From the name only you can understand, like when we are going to sell the rooms to any customer, for example, any to make any contract, anyone came to see the type of room. So some sampling will be there. Sample room will be there, which is not sold as a guest room, but that is for a demo. Okay, so the guest can see and they can agree with the contract. They can see what type of rooms they are going to give to their customer, to their clients. All right, for example, any company, airlines and all, they come to the hotel to make any agreement for their crew members. So in that case, the sample room will be shown to them. Next, a family room, a room with two double beds meant for two, three, 4 persons. Okay, for family members, this type of rooms are basically sold in the hotels. All right, next we have the most interesting, that is the penthouse. Okay, all of you have heard about this name, but how can you define a penthouse? A penthouse is a suite and most luxurious accommodation located in the highest floors of the hotel. It is located at the top floor of the hotel, basically in the terrace level, from where the guest can have a clear view of the city or the entire location. All right. Offering a panoramic views and upscale amenities are also provided, such as elevators. Dedicated butler service will also be available there, and executive accessories, okay, like amenities and all, are also provided there. These type of rooms are also having personalized swimming pool, okay, and mostly the glass walls will be there so that you can have a good view of the entire area. Okay, so these type of rooms are the most luxurious rooms in a hotel. And we have the last one, that is called the executive room. An executive room in a hotel is a type of guest room designed primarily for business travelers or guests seeking additional amenities and services during their stay. All right, now who are these business travelers? From any company, sometimes the company send their employees to conduct any meeting or to attend any meeting. So in that case, they will go visit different places and they will stay. And but this guest will not pay anything. The payment will be done by their company on behalf of them. All right, so this type of guest, they needs a high standard of services. All right, so for them executive rooms are prepared. The key features of executive rooms in a hotel include workspace. So as these persons are coming for business purpose, they need a workspace like working table, like with a laptop, pen and paper, pencil, all these things. Basically laptops are not provided, they will bring on their own. Yes, Wi-Fi services, and a table will be provided where they can work at least. All right, and Wi-Fi, strong Wi-Fi facilities will be there, and printer, all these things will be given. Enhanced amenities like VIP amenities will be also be given there, like soap, shampoo, moisturizer, then your comb, shaving kit, okay, or different types of amenities are provided to these types of room. And complementary services, so few complementary services will also be there, okay, as per the contract with the company the hotel is having. And the technology means, as I told, the Wi-Fi system and the printing facilities, okay, all these type of facilities are also provided in this type of room. So basically executive rooms are prepared for the uh, business travelers. All right, so these are the different categories of rooms a hotel might have. Always remember, whatever we learn today, it is not mandatory that star hotel must have all these categories of room. Okay, so it depends upon the hotel, what type of room they wants to sell. Okay, so but basically in a hotel you will found this type of rooms only. Okay, but again I'm telling, the choice of rooms depends upon the hotel. It will differ from hotel to hotel. And always remember that whatever the name we learned here, for example suite, or maybe a double room, or maybe a king room, the name will not be there like that. Okay, the name will differ, that we will discuss in another class. Okay, how the names are there in the hotel. Yes, as what we learned in the king room, a king room is a room which is having a king size bed. Okay, but maybe you will see that they are selling the room in the name of executive deluxe. All right, so something like that, the name will be something different, the features will be same. All right, so that's all for today. Thank you very much and see you in the next video. So stay safe, and please like and share the video, and do not forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you very much for watching and have a great day.